I got the jack on it. It's pretty much all the way down. I'm just gonna pop the spring out. It's all the way down. So it's basically just gonna come out there now. So nothing's holding it. Alright, so what we got here? Upper control arm, lower control arm. And it looks like all I gotta do is take these take this bolt off, and then it looks like I gotta take the ball joint bolt off. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't feel a cotter pin or nothing in the ball joints. I don't feel one. So we're gonna try to just go ahead and take the ball. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Killer Mike. I'm back with another video today, and today I'm not doing nothing crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and take the suspension off. Finish taking the suspension off. I took the tie rods off already. Took the center link off already. Pitman arm, whatever, idler arm, took all that stuff out. Now today I'm gonna go ahead and try to snatch this upper control arm, lower control arm, spindle, and all that stuff off. That's what we're gonna try to take off today. The upper control arm, lower control arm, and then the brakes and rotors. That's what we gotta do today. So let me show you what's going on. Real quick, before we do that, let me I need you guys to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. That's what we need. Leave a comment, and cause we building this thing from the ground up. This gonna be one legendary truck right here. I promise. It's getting done, and it's getting done right. I'm doing it myself. I'm not out there spending a lot of crazy money at these shops, taking it to these shops to try to get stuff done. I'm doing what I can do myself. But when I get to something that I can't do, yes, I'm gonna take it to the shop. But for right now, I'm doing everything I can do. Taking suspension apart, putting it back together, I can do it. Am I gonna be able to make sure it's aligned right? No, but I'll take it to the shop once I get it running and driving to get it aligned. But I mean, I can get it put on there and save myself $2,000, $1,000, maybe $800, whatever they charge you to change all this stuff out. But who knows? I mean, but once you start saving, you save 800 on this, 600 on that, 800 on this, 1,000 on that. The money starts to add up. So that's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do. I ain't made of money. I ain't got no bunch of money, but I'm doing this on a 9 to 5, and I'm just trying to make it do what I can do. So let me show y'all what we're gonna do today, and we're gonna go from there. So like I said, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Alright, so what we got here? Upper control arm, lower control arm. And it looks like all I gotta do is take this bolt off, and then it looks like I gotta take the ball joint bolt off. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't feel a cotter pin or nothing in the ball joints. I don't feel one. So we're gonna try to just go ahead and take the ball joint loose. And I gotta take the brakes off too, take these calipers off, because I'm gonna order some more. So I'm gonna try to take all that off, do what I can do, and I'll get you, turn you guys back on in 1 second. Let me gather my tools real quick. All right, got a 3/8 Allen head right here. Take one of these bolts out for the caliper bracket, and then down here, same situation. Take them out. Let's take the shock off everything. Okay, it is what it is. Gonna do what we gotta do, man. Shoot, that's all I can do. Alright, so I pretty much got them loose. One bolt right there, got it out. Other bolt right there, got it out. So basically this should, holy moly, donut shop. this freaking shit come off of here? I don't know how it come off of here. I just know my brakes still do work on here. So there we go, pushing the piston in right now. It's going in slow. So we can release this. Brakes still got some pad. They ain't metal to metal. Still got some pad on these brakes. I think it just come up from the bottom or something. Yeah, I can't figure it out. I never took these old suckers like this apart. There we go. There we go. So we got that sucker off pry. I had to pry it out. Everything was stuck. Those brake pads right there. They still. Alright. We gonna get some more though. We ain't putting that back on now, man. Probably came off the back of the brake pad right there. Alright, so caliper right there. So that one got a cotter pin in it. Hope it ain't got no cotter pin. And that's broke, man. I hope the cotter pin right there ain't broke. That's the upper ball joint, lower ball joint bolt. Lower ball joint bolt right there, upper right there. I just hope it ain't cotter pin ain't broke in there. Even though it is, I can break it. I don't need it. But all right, let me get something to take this off so I can throw the caliper over there out of the way. And shit, go ahead and take this spindle off of here. Matter of fact, I need to go ahead and pop the brakes, this off too. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off too. Let me get some stuff for that. Pop this dust cover off this rotor. I don't know, y'all know these old cars, they got it's greased up still. So what I gotta do now is I can see it, but I don't want to get my hands all greasy. But pop that right there. Alright, let me get this off here right quick, y'all. Alright, got the pin out. Bolt loose. It don't supposed to be tight, so just gonna pop it off real quick and pull all that junk out of there, man. Should get some new stuff like this when we order them new rotors and the brakes. So let's see what we got here. All the bearings and stuff, they in there. So that's basically that on that right there. Just ain't one trying to get all greasy, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta get greasy when you're doing this stuff, man, yourself. Especially when you ain't got no big old bag to blow. And let somebody do all the work for you. And, you know, this is gonna be the real definition of built, not bought right here. Cause I'm actually building it. So let me take the shield, the cover off. I'm gonna take the shield off, and then we're gonna go ahead and try to get this spindle off here, y'all. Man, I be forgetting that all this old stuff is standard, not metric. I always go over there when I grab something, and I always end up grabbing 10 millimeters, 11 millimeters, something like that. But I be forgetting I gotta get the metrics. I mean, yeah, the standard stuff, which is the 1/2 inch, 3/8, 7/16, all that stuff. So that's what I had to grab to make sure I get this stuff off of here. Whoa, got that off of there right there. So just gonna put that with that side right there. Man, it's sucker nasty, bro. Goodness gracious. So yeah, now I gotta go ahead and try to, since I got the calipers and the rotors off, brakes off, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these dang ball joint. This spindle took off on this ball joint, so I can take it off and get the tension off that spring. So I'll cut y'all guys back on in a second. Alright, I got this bottom one coming off. It's a 27. So had a little problem getting that cotter pin out, but I had to bend it all up to get it out. But I got it out of there. So now I gotta get the top one, and I'll turn y'all back on. I get this top one off. Alright, so got the spindle off. Well, I got the top ball joint off. Look at that piece of shit. I think it's probably been on there for, it's an 84. Almost 40 years. Almost 40 years. Like 37 years, 38 years. That's a long time. And this ain't no good, so can't be doing what I'm planning on doing and have this on there. So I got a nut back here, a bolt back here I gotta get to, so I can take this off and move this. So that's what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna pop the bottom one off, take the shock off. I'm gonna put a little tension on it before I take the shock off, so I can get that spring out without tearing nothing up or hurting myself. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna take the shock, well, get my jack it up, take a little tension off the lower control arm, take the shock off, and then take this brake liner loose. I ain't really worried about it because I'm getting new ones. I ain't worried about that because ain't no way I'm gonna leave this on there. You can see it's all dry rotted and cracked up, and what I look like leaving that on there, man. That don't make no sense. So we're gonna put some new ones. That way we don't fail later on down the line trying to shine. So we're gonna do. So let me get to that, and I'll catch you guys back on in a second. So I'm about to pop this one off right here. Pop this ball joint off, and I'm using my pickle fork right there. Have my hammer. So I'm using that, and then I'm gonna pop this one off. That's what I use to pop the top one off. Then take this line off right here. Shock off. Upper spring. And we're gonna push it down. So once I take the shock off, I can push it down, and the spring can be able to pop out. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. All right. So the spindle. The spindle is stuck to the lower controller. I'm gonna spray some PB Blast on it. Got the shock off. It's right there. Got the jack under here. So I'm gonna go ahead and ease it down so I can get that spring out, and then try to get the rest of that off, and I can take the spindle off once I get it off from there. So that's what we're about to do right now. But everything coming off, it's just old. So I got the jack on it. It's pretty much all the way down. I'm just gonna pop the spring out. It's all the way down, so it's basically just gonna come out there now. So nothing's holding it tight to hurt me. So yeah, let me get that off, and then I'll get this off right here. Got the spring off. Yeah, finna pop this off right here, and then we're gonna just move forward from there. All right, so cut y'all back on when we get that off. All right, upper control arm gone. This stays. I'm gonna pull these shims off and count them, so when I make sure that I put them back, I got the same amount, so it'll kind of be still lined up right. So I got to take these shims off and count them right here. See there? Got about 8 of them on that side and about 6 of them on that side. So I'm gonna take them off and count them. So now I'm about to pop these 2 bolts on this side, pop them 2 bolts on that side, and lower control arm is off. Then we gotta do the same thing to this side. So I'll cut y'all back on in a minute. All right, YouTube, we back. Same video, different day. It got dark on me yesterday, and basically yesterday I did this side right here, which I took off upper control arm, spring, lower control arm, spindle, rotors right here, spindles right here, and you can see I got it marked with a D, so I know that goes on the driver's side, and I got this one marked with a P, barely goes on the passenger side. And it's simplified enough. If this is driver's side, this has to be passenger side. All right, also I got right here the shims that came from the upper control arm, and all I did is I marked it passenger side back, and then I marked this one PS front, so I'll know how many shims go in what place. I am getting new shims. I'm not going to use the old ones. I'm going to get new ones, but I just wanted to mark them so I wouldn't be guessing on what, and I could just put it back how it was. If it's out of alignment, they'll take care of it when I take it to get it aligned, but I'm going to put it back the way it was. DS back, driver side back, and that's driver side front. So that's what I do. I got right there, and then right here I got all the parts from the lower control arm, all the ball joint bolts, caliper bolts right here. I probably will be getting some new ones when they send the when I order the new brakes. All right, so this is the spring from the passenger side, upper control arm from the passenger side, shock from the passenger side, old brake pads, and of course this big giganto lower control arm. All right, so that's what we have. I got the caliper still sitting here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take those apart, because I think I'm gonna when I order I'm gonna order Wilwood, so I'm gonna get new brake lines. Look, I can't keep that. That's not gonna be good right there, so we can't keep that. Got to get rid of that. So new calipers are coming. Driver side, look, brake line screwed up, but I can say the brakes still did work. But for now, we're done for the day. What we're gonna do next is clean all of this stuff up, clean all of this up, get all this grime and grit off of here all the way down, and then we're gonna coat it all the way. And then I gotta take the cab bolts out so I can lift the cab up and put new bushings. But you know, one thing at a time. And a lot of this stuff I already have, because I have most of all the suspension parts. The only thing I don't have is the shocks, which is I'm ordering coilovers, and I'm debating on if I'm gonna get new springs or clean those up and use the same old springs. And that's it. So coilovers I need, and then I need the brake kit, which is the brake pads, calipers, and the brake pads, calipers, and the brake pads, calipers, and the rotors. It's drilled and slotted rotors. That's what I'm gonna put on there. I had been checking, but I was getting screwed up. Yeah, like I was saying, I had been checking on some stuff, but I had been getting screwed up because I didn't know exactly what I needed. I thought I had to get spindles, mountain brackets, all that stuff, and I don't have to get that. I can use the same spindles that I have. All I have to do is get calipers, and all I have to do is get brake pads, drilled and slotted rotors. And for what I'm gonna do, I don't need to have the whole brake kit, because I'm not gonna be racing or none of that stuff. But I am gonna get new rotors, new brake pads, new calipers, and I'm gonna get some extended studs put in there. So like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit that like button, and when you subscribe, hit that notification bell and click it on the all, so everything counts. And share the video with a friend, man. We're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna keep pushing, trying to get this thing done, because I'm behind. But it's been hot, and I hadn't been having time, you know, with working and stuff like that, but I'm trying to get at it right now. We still got a lot to come. I got a lot of parts, so I'm gonna start doing what I can do with what I got. So I'll get at you guys in the next one. All right, peace.